Okay, I'm going to show you how to do some simple things using CFE, which is constrained floor elevation. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down a slab of foundation, and then if we want to attach a garage to that, we'll have to put on the CFE cheat, otherwise it'll not let you do it. So we'll push Control-Shift-C, enter constrained floor elevation false. Make sure you spell it properly or it won't work. Push enter, and now you should be able to attach to your foundation. If this is going to be a garage, you want at least 4 squares wide so you can fit the door. I'm going to make it 6 so that there's 1 square on each side. So right now it looks like the garage is actually bigger than the entire foundation. But anyway, so we'll do that. Now as you see, if you go up, we've got some warping going on over here. Just go into your terrain tools, go to level terrain. At the top of your foundation here on this level the whole thing off, it'll bring it down. So now it's at the same level as the foundation, only with walls instead of foundation. So now we can add walls on top of that. We'll put them all over the whole thing. And what did I just do? I missed. Okay. Okay. Don't ask me what I just did there. There we go. Easier if my mouse would cooperate with me. Alright, so we've got one level here of house, but 2 levels inside of floor, because we've got the foundation here and then the sunken level here. You can also add, I'm going to take off these grid lines inside. There we go. You can also add a wall inside here so that it's a separate room, or you can, depending on what you're doing, and look at that. Okay, depending on what you're doing, you can, what was I saying? Okay, if you can't tell, I'm sick, so please bear with my lack of functioning brain. Oh yeah, you can leave the wall out depending on what you're doing with the sunken level and just put stairs. But if we're making this a garage, then the wall should stay. Now what we want to do here is, if we want to make this, let's just say this is just one room and we want to make it into a bathroom with a raised area for the tub. Now first, let's count this over. We want 2 squares for the tub, so we'll put the tub in sideways there, right? And let's give it another square that way so that there's room to walk up. So basically we'll want this section here to be the raised area for the tub. One will have the tub, and then the other will be the square of area to step up to, and then the stairs. It'll make more sense in a minute. So what you want to do now is you want to make a handy helper by measuring with stairs. You want to put 3 stairs down into the ground like that to measure down as low as you want to go. And you can get rid of them. Go to your foundation to the very lowest level and put a block of foundation on there. And then put some walls up on the foundation, and that is our handy helper. Some people call them a scaffold, but I like handy helper better. It's more handy-manny. You can't tell I have a 5-year-old at all. Anyway, once you've done that, go into your terrain tools again. Go to level terrain. Make sure you're at the top there, and I've got the roof on, so let's turn that off, or it's going to be in the way. Okay. All right, go to level terrain, the top of your handy helper, and level off the whole thing. All right, so the whole thing is leveled. So now you've got basically two sections of wall here. One is the foundation and then the wall on top. And now what you can do is you can put an entire, put the walls on top of that again. If it'll cooperate with you. Please excuse the voices in the background. Okay. So now, what you've got here is you've got a house, and you can make it have 3 levels. So if you, let's use the roof tool as a floor. If you put that here, then you've got that area raised. Because as soon as you use CFE on a wall, you can put a floor above it. No matter how high the wall is, you can add a floor. So that makes it level. So anywhere you want that level raised, you can just add a floor. So say, here's the for there. Say we want to raise level over here as well. We can do that just by putting a floor there. Let's turn off our, oh no, let's leave it on for now because, oh, I did that again. Because if we want a door here, then we're going to have to go down to the very lowest level here. Go back to a wall, and that's the wall covering. Go back to a wall, and using control, erase the area where you want the door, and then put it back in. And as you see, it raises the walls again and makes everything go all funky. But if you go to the very top level here, go to your terrain tools and your level terrain, you can level that off, and you've got it set there now so you can add a door. So we'll put in our garage door. And we'll put it in backwards. How does that sound? There we go. Okay. So now we'll turn off CFE. And now an easy way to do it is once you've already typed something in, you open your cheat box, you push up, and it puts in what you typed in last in case you didn't know that. So you can just delete the last little bit and put in true instead of false. So now you won't mess up anything by changing levels or anything. So let's go down to the very bottom. And I'll show you how to get rid of these triangles in a minute too. Let's put down a floor at the very bottom here. I know that we probably wouldn't carpet a garage, but for the sake of whatever, we'll just put that in there. And then go up to this level, and I am really not having much luck with my computer today. Okay, so we know that this area here where the shadows are, we've got raised, but we can add the floor anyway. It won't make a difference. And go up to the raised level here, and let's change the color of that one so we can tell them apart. There we go. Now, I wouldn't actually use these colors in reality, but now if you want to go to some stairs, you can put some stairs in, whatever width you want them to be, with or without railings. I'll put those there, and I'll put those there. So now you've got 2 raised levels here. So if you wanted to put in a bathtub, then you can